Dear students, myself Sunita M, Assistant Professor of Commerce from Government Arts College, Chitradurga. Let us work out some more problems on accounting rate of return, that is traditional method, on problems today. Now, what is this traditional method? This method considers the earnings of the project and its economic life. It is based on conventional accounting concept. The formula for this is average rate of return is equal to average annual income after tax and depreciation divided by initial investment into 100. So ARR is also calculated as annual average net earnings divided by average investment into 100. So let us take out the first problem, how to calculate ARR. A company is requiring a machine which requires an investment of 3,20,000. The net income before tax and depreciation is estimated as follows. Number of years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the cash inflows are rupees 1,60,000, 60,000, 1,08,000, 1,12,000 and 96,000. Depreciation is to be charged on straight line basis. The tax rate is 55%. Calculate average rate of return. So we have to calculate average or profit after depreciation and tax as ARR is equal to profit after depreciation and tax. So number of years, just take down two columns, number of years and also the particulars. The cash inflows from 1 to 5 years is 1,60,000, 60,000, 1,08,000, 1,12,000 and 96,000. Now this is profit before depreciation and tax. Total of this column, that is cash inflows, is 5,36,000. In the problem we have given tax rate is at 55%. So tax rate at 55%, that is 3,20,000. Now the amount we get after deduction of this is profit after depreciation before tax. This is what we want for the calculation of your ARR method. Now after that we have depreciation. After this we have profit after depreciation before tax, that is 2,16,000. After that tax has to be reduced for 1,18,000, that is at 55%. Now total profit after tax and depreciation is 97,200. So now first concept of ARR is in the formula we have is average annual income after tax and depreciation and divided by initial investment. Now what is this average annual profit after the tax? The amount we have got is 97,200 divided by average investment. The average investment is calculated as average annual profit divided by number of years. Now average investment is calculated original investment divided by 2. Now what is the original investment? 3,20,000 divided by 2, that is 1,60,000. Now what is our annual profits? Is calculated as annual profits divided by number of years, that is 97,000 divided by 5, which is equal to 19,440. Now we will substitute this in our formula. So ARR is equal to average annual profit after depreciation and tax, will be getting 19,440 divided by average investment 1,60,000 into 100. So ARR is equal to 12.15%. Next we will work out another problem on ARR. Determine the ARR from the following information of two machines M and N. So machine M and machine N. Now original cost for machine M is 56,125, for machine N is 56,125. Additional cost working capital 5,000 and 6,000. Life of the machine 5 years and 5 years. Tax 55% for both the machine. Salvage value 3,000 and 2,000. Income after depreciation and tax from 1 to 5 years. For machine M it is 3,375, then it is 5,075, 7,375, 9,375, 11,375. Then for machine N it is 11,375, 8,425, 7,635 and 6,455. 5,355. Now this is what the problem says. Now we'll go for the calculation here, then cash inflows for machine M and cash inflow for machine N. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then for machine M the cash inflows are 3,375, 5,375, 7,375, 9,375 and 11,375. So this is what we have the cash inflows now. For machine N we have 11,375, 8,425, 7,635, 6,455 and 5,355. So now total profit for machine M it is 36,875 after tax for machine M. Machine N it is 39,425. 420 machine N it is 39,245. Now we'll calculate for average ARR, accounting rate of return. So average annual profit divided by average investment into 100. So machine M we have an annual profit of 7,375 divided by 18,625 into 100, that gives us 39,059%. That is for machine M. So machine N it is 7,849. 7,849 divided by 18,825 into 100, which is equal to